up. One thing about shorts, they will.
Yes.
They
will
will.
just
Because
flit
is that a
out.
is that a bodysuit?
No.
Okay.
They will do what? The
Would
body
have
shirts,
been
what will
hell.
they do?
Bodysuit, they right up your feet. They're like right there.
Yeah. Oh yes, they swallow it.
They're like
Really?
right up there.
It must be nice for sure.
No, it's not. It's not. It's very uncomfortable.
Wow,
It's very uncomfortable.
Really?
It's like I have this one bodysuit and like, why do I keep wearing this bodysuit? Like,
Really?
yay! Yo,
They're
it's
good.
always up in my business.
Yes, I hate it.
I hate it.
Isn't it bringing that
No,
arousal
Very
or something like
uncomfortable.
that?
there's, it's different. There's parts where you touch it and it's very uncomfortable, and then there's where it hits the spot to say,
And you're like, oh, yes, Jesus.
You what?
down.
There.
No wonder you don't want to let them go.
Okay,
No.
Sdeni Poi.
No wonder. Hey, I go by the name of Sdeni Poi KMG, and we are the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the conversation today, we got a special guest, and we're coming to you at Botswana, Gaborone. And this,
area.
yes, it's nice, man. Our views is just Gaborone. Gaborone is so beautiful. So this is the town of Gaborone,
The city.
the city.
Yes.
Nah, it's beautiful. This is it. Like this is it.
And this is the CBD. The view. So
Beautiful.
Our backdrop right now is the CBD. Well, his backdrop is the CBD.
Yeah, his backdrop, our front drop.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you at Botswana, Gaborone, and we're out here chilling with Zanele.
Zanel.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Great. You know what? We have been here for the past how many hours now? 12 hours.
It hasn't been
Somewhere
so
there.
long, though.
It hasn't been long.
12. That's
And
like
I can tell you, I used to think that Setswana and my home language, which is Sepedi, they are more or less the same. Ne?
That different.
Kopo o bue Setswana.
Some words. Mafoko a mangwe a le a dirisang ha a tshwanela a rona.
Utlwa?
It's hitting a spot.
Hey!
Setswana is a very sexy language.
What do you mean? No
like-
way.
It's like she
makes
said.
sense.
It's like she said to me, you know what? I love you, and I wanna go with you to Limpopo.
No. And it's so surprising because we get this a lot. Like how Botswana is like South African men really like it. Hamsadia Botswana.
Utlwa fe.
Era, Emma. It does something to them. But
It's very good horries.
Rona,
It's very good horries.
But I think with us in South Africa, Setswana Sabona, it's sort of like diluted, so it's very understandable. But here, it's very hard to understand what they're trying to say.
ow.
The whole day we were lost, ne? So we're asking people, or like, where can we find Chisanam? Ne? When they explain, as soon as we leave, we're like, Namal Nari.
Oh, we always think Ritla Utlana, but when we start having a conversation, it's like, nah, leave it there.
So, okay, this is Zanele, ladies and gentlemen. Zanele who?
Really?
Ruele.
Yes.
Yo, so on Instagram, you use Z-Ru.
Yeah, Zanele Ru. Instagram handle Z_lately.
Lately.
Yes.
Lately, is it your other name?
No, it's just my life lately.
Hey man, you're beautiful, I must say.
Thank you so much.
So you grew up here in Botswana?
Yes, born, bred, raised in Botswana.
You have never been out of the country?
What do you mean?
No, you have never been out of the country, meaning staying outside the country.
No, not full time.
Okay, where have you been? Apart from South Africa?
There's only one Southern African country I've never been to, and that's Lesotho.
Southern?
Yeah.
So you've been to Namibia?
Yes.
You've been to Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Fuck. What
I've
were
been
you?
to Angola, I've been
Hey.
to Swaziland, I've been to Mozambique. I've just never been to Lesotho. I don't know how.
Nah.
Yeah,
How
but
about you were Sotho?
hey, Sesotho, I can hear it, but go se bua ke kganyeselele.
You call yourself a life of a party.
I am the life of the party.
Now, what does that mean to you?
The party starts when I'm there.
What?
Yeah.
Guys, she's going with us to the party this afternoon.
It's because I'm an MC and I've realized the power of my voice. So me being the life of the party, people could think they're having a good time until I start emceeing. Then that's when the party comes alive. So I am the life of the party.
Fuck. So what do you bring there to the party? Like, what is it?
The
that
vibe that is missing. The vibe that you don't realize is missing.
What is it?
You know that one thing that you don't realize is missing until it's there in your life.
Do you think if we were to like go with you right now, we wouldn't want to come back?
You'll tell the people.
I don't go home at 2 a.m. So I want you to sell that vibe to me so that I can go home at 4 a.m.
You will tell the people why you left Cigar Lounge and the sun was rising.
Ma'am, please, I'm ready. I am so ready to discuss this
And
thing
that
on
place-
Tuesday gang.
Nah, that place they open at what time?
Cigar Lounge.
Cigar Lounge at 9.
Opens at 9. But people really start coming in after midnight. Yeah.
Really?
For 9, I'm not attacking anybody. It's nothing personal. For 9, between 9 and 10 is usually your free before. So it's like the students' hour and, you know,
And that's the time that we're gonna go there.
you're free before 10. No problem.
What
I'm
time
not,
do you want to go?
I'm not a student. But the
I
people,
report to the club approaching midnight.
that's when you get, but when you go, you'll say, Mahala, Muzda. Now we'll go student time.
No
We'll
problem.
produce our student cards.
You don't need to.
Nah.
You don't need to.
Ah, man. So tell us about yourself, man. Like, where did you grow up? You grew up in Botswana. When in Gaborone?
Between Gaborone and Mutshudi, back and forth. I've been to so many schools in my life between Gaborone and Mutshudi.
What is one thing that you like about Botswana?
The peace.
Is the peace here?
People being
very
peaceful,
peaceful, yeah.
nothing more than that.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
it's a free-spirited country. Like you're at peace. Like unlike in other countries where you're edgy, that something might happen to you any minute.
Hey, bro, when we went to eat, we met this other guy. He was like, you know what, let's go with you. That guy was showing us around. So he started explaining to us as to this place. It's like each and every week, there's a robbery in a bank. that nigga was giving like a Netflix content there.
So there's no way that's peace.
No,
Yeah, that's
it's
the thing.
very
No,
new.
that's
No, it's very new to us. All these bombings of ATMs, it's something very new.
But it's happening.
I'd say it's post-COVID life.
Really?
Yes, like the numbers it's doing right now. It's post-COVID life, honestly.
Nah.
Yeah.
So they finished there in South Africa. They are coming here now.
And there's always a South African somehow involved.
Really?
Meaning he's the gang leader somewhere. South African is always gang leading these people.
Yeah.
So the idea is his somewhere somehow.
Oh, maybe these people always wanted to do these things, but they didn't know how to. And then South Africans
That's where the peace is.
One thing about South African, they don't shy themselves away from anything. We are willing to try whatever.
That's why I say with Botswana they're like very reserved. Like
Yeah.
you guys will strike anytime, any day, any minute over anything. With Botswana is like they get angry in the back to say we laying
Yeah.
Hella.
And there's a very common saying in Botswana to say Batswana ba lebala ka pele. So it's just saying they get over something tragic very fast. Like if something happens today, something's gonna happen tomorrow, and they've forgotten about that other one they're supposed to be dealing with, and they've literally moved on to the
Really?
next thing.
So would you say you guys are forgiving people?
Not forgiving, but we don't fight.
Do you forgive ease in a relationship?
Hey, but depends. It depends.
On what?
It really depends on what it is. Yes.
Have you ever been hurt?
Yes.
Shame, man. What happened?
What do you? It's what you niggas do. Cheat. It was so bad. Like he cheated on me, and I went to cry in my mom's room. I was literally on my mom's lap, like, you don't know how much it hurts. You don't know how much I've invested in this relationship. And I literally told my mom, like, my heart is aching, like they're pulling it out. Like, you know how they pull out the heart in Vampire Diaries or the originals?
I could see there's a representing branch in our road.
Yes, the man literally. all the same.
Your name is Zanele, ne? Is it sort of like related to Zulus?
It is Zulu.
Oh, really? Do you have
Let's
any
not get
Zulu-
into that.
How do you have a Zulu name in Botswana?
Batsadi batsama, guys. Batswadi. Batsamaya.
Who is the father, the mother?
Batswadi. Batsamaya, guys. Batswadi. Batsamaya.
Batsabaya, ne? So
Yeah.
end up in the Zululand
Yeah.
and come out with a
So
Zanel.
you're a Zulu girl.
Guys. Batswadi.
Damn, I love a Zulu girl.
I say, I love a Zulu girl.
Have you cheated before you?
Have I cheated?
Yeah.
Never been caught though.
Aye!
I mean, it's
Hey!
quite important.
Clean job.
Never been caught though.
It's actually quite important.
It's
What?
because guys cheat and change character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one thing about men. They
Guys-
always want to show you.
Hey, you cheat and suddenly you're coming home at 9
Or all of a sudden you want to do a skincare routine. and
or
you're just
routine.
there like,
Suddenly you're into Real Housewives of Johannesburg when
Like
you were not
how?
watching that. Like
how?
guys
Do
cheat
you
and
watch
change
tennis?
character.
So would you say you cheat because guys cheat?
No.
Okay. So, but why would you say? Or the thing is, guys cheat. Like, why would
No,
you say?
I was saying guys cheat and change character.
No,
That's
we're
why
not
you
talking
guys
about
get
guys.
caught.
We talk. Oh.
That's why you guys get caught easily.
Fuck.
Jiggy, you're suddenly now into running in the morning. Like,
But you guys do a clean job.
yeah.
It's crazy how you would do a clean job, but meanwhile, ladies say they cheat with emotions. Obviously, the emotions they would change
That's a
some of your
lie.
character.
That's actually
I don't-
just a lie.
I don't. It's
Kim,
it's
you have
not that
experience, don't
anymore. It's not that. Sdeni's putting me on the spotlight.
I'm joking.
No, I know Sdeni's putting me on the spotlight. Moving on. Let's leave this cheating. Let's leave this show because I mean, my future husband is somewhere watching and
Ne?
saying that no, but
So
I
you
don't
have
do
a
that
future
anymore.
husband now. Do I look like your crush, so?
No.
Don't I?
Yes,
Brian, look
Danny.
at me nice.
How did you reach that level of asking if you look like a crush?
No.
Not even like someone, like a brother,
don't look
a
at.
friend,
Sa lebelo jari ke ya
Just
kgopela.
imagine.
a whole crush.
Sa lebelo- Nah, but they normally say you mustn't date your crush, mos. So even if you have
Yeah,
even if I'm your crush, then it's fine.
Don't go for your crush, guys. It's always
Why?
disappointing.
Nah.
Yeah, but then do it because what if? Hey, it's said to live. What if we worked out? What if he was the one? Just do it. But it's always disappointing.
Oh shame, man. You know what? Let's forget about the dueling part. We'll come back to it. Not done. there. When did you start doing MC, and
I think-
why?
For me, I've always known that I'm an all-round creative. Like I've always known it, but I've just never had a platform. So this thing of me emceeing started 2018. Yeah. A friend of mine had an event. It basically started on WhatsApp. I'm not gonna lie. It started on WhatsApp. A friend of mine had an event, and I just did promo for the event. And I told her I'm gonna MC at your event, and she said, "Might as well." And then that's how it started.
Yeah. Have you always been a public speaking person?
No, I did debate in primary school, in junior school as well. I've just always been somewhat confident. Let's say somewhat. Yeah.
Not fully.
It's crazy how people have always been saying, or like I've debated at school. No, I don't remember because school is like about debate.
You've never had a
What do
debate?
you mean?
I don't remember because you don't remember when I debate because school.
No, I did
What-
debate
what
from
is-
primary school all the way to senior school.
Kile lava le chess maybe, choir.
Simiana.
Rela stupung fela. No, that thing rela la mo stupung.
So that's how MCing started for me. Friend gave me the opportunity, and yeah,
You're like,
Shout
let's
out to
roll
the
with it.
friend, actually.
yeah. The shout out to her. Yeah.
Is it a like? Do you enjoy the career now? Do you enjoy the career? Do you
Yes.
enjoy staying in the club the whole night and?
Oh, don't put it like that. Don't put it like that. Don't put it like.
Okay.
I enjoy making people enjoy the
Enjoy
vibe.
the vibe,
and I
yeah.
enjoy watching, like, drawing people honestly my favorite people.
What? And still you don't drink alcohol?
I don't drink.
Bruh, as drunk as I am, for sure I'm your favorite person.
No, you're okay. They're very drunk people you can easily manipulate, and those are my favorite people. You'll tell them sing along, they sing along. It's like, yay, you're what I'm here for.
So as we're planning to come here at Botswana, ne, I've checked the places like your club, your lounges, as to where we would go. Ne? And I've noticed that all the events here in Gaborone, the MC writes you.
No, that's not.
Like you go to her Instagram handle, ne?
But it's mostly the Cigar lounge that.
I was gonna say that.
But those are the main places to chill at.
Not really. Yes, Cigar is like the biggest club in
Gaborone,
Gaborone.
yes.
Yes, and I work there as the resident MC. So I'm at Cigar every weekend. Exactly.
Hey,
So
So
you
that's
never
why
get
I'm.
sick.
I haven't gotten sick.
You can't get sick
Thanks
if you're
be to
ready
God.
to see drunk people, hey?
Thank
No, it's not even about that. I think because it's literally from midnight to 4 a.m. So it's like,
4 hours.
yeah, let me just go. I spend most of my time sleeping, and then when I'm ready to go to the club, I'm fully refreshed and rejuvenated, ready to hit the club. But I can say I have gotten sick. I've left the club earlier than I had to. Yeah.
So how did you, from you emceeing at your friend's event, how did you then bag the Cigar lounge emceeing?
Yo,
job?
when I was doing that event, I was working outside of town, like 2 hours out of town, in a place called Kanye. And then
Oh God!
Kanye.
Kamo was saying Kanye West, bro.
oh no, it's pronounced different.
It's Kanye West. I was literally just waiting for it to write west.
It's pronounced different. That one is pronounced Kanye. So I was working and living in Kanye. My boss was a very supportive person, and he's the one who actually sent me the flyer to say they're looking for an MC at Cigar. The day they were having the event, I was at work and I was very lazy to come audition.
Yeah.
That was my first audition in my entire life. I don't like auditions. I feel like they're not my thing. They're not my place. Like,
Yeah.
so I was very lazy to come for the auditions. And then my boss said, let me go and drop you off, actually. So I came here and we were kind of late because I think it said 2. And it said, if you're late, don't come. Something of that sort. So we were kind of late. So I said, let's leave it. And he said, no, let's go. I went, I auditioned. And yeah, I got the part.
And you were late on top of that.
I wasn't really late. I got there when everyone was settling.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, that's dope.
I see there by Cigar Lounge, there's a lot of people that come through. Who was that one person that you were excited to host there?
Casper Novis. Because I'm
big.
a big
Ah, yeah.
CBN. So the very first time I had to host
What did they call them?
CBBNs.
PPNs.
Yeah.
What?
PPNs.
CB.
CBBN.
And then you say CBPN.
No, I know
So-
it's Denius.
The very first, like, that was like the one time I was super excited to host. It was Casper Novis, and to date, I've hosted him 3 times.
Did he
Right.
give you some love when you pull up there?
The second time, the first time we didn't have a conversation. The second time is my most memorable time.
Ah, shame. What did he say to you that you
He
did?
told me that I'm very good at what I do.
Ah, shame, man. She's crying now.
No, that was something, like, I even have, like, a whole document of it, like, because I record videos. Like, I'm always recording videos, so I have clips and clips and clips of it.
Hey, but your Instagram is not busy, man. You're
WhatsApp
already-
is where it's at.
Really?
Yeah.
But I must take your numbers then. I'll
When
see
you
your
said,
steps.
you said because you got hacked, right?
Yeah, my Instagram
Your
account.
Instagram is just recent.
Yeah, this one is from January, and I hate the new Instagram, which is TikTokish. So it's like,
Yeah, like too many reels. And
yeah,
all
too
of
many
that.
reels, like no still
Where?
photos.
Go, guys.
Instagram.
And also influencers did something else to Instagram. They took it too serious. So
It's
now they're
whack.
engaging photographers,
It's whack.
videographers. Yay, guys, good tense on Instagram now.
Nah.
It's very rough on Instagram now.
So that was only Casper Novis that you fucked with. No, like in fact, meaning you like or you were looking forward for.
If I rate best performances in that club, rating them, it's going to be Casper Nyovest 2020, December 2020, because he was here very recently again. So that will be top. And then the time Musa Keys came.
That guy's a performer.
Yeah, I wanted to say that.
And even with Musa Keys wasn't booked that time. It was Uncle Waffle's night, and she didn't pitch, and Musa Keys was just scouted somewhere to say.
Pull up.
So I'd say Musa Keys, no, Casper Nyovest, Musa Keys, and then Fidelity. Then AKA right there, AKA right.
Who's the biggest artist more Botswana? Khaburun Botswana.
I think V.
V.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's the one that is killing it.
Yeah, safe to say that.
V. I don't know.
I don't know. V.
Who do you know?
Hey Nyani.
Huh? Hey Nyana.
Hey Nyana. I know Hey Nyani.
Okay, he's not an artist. He's
crazy how I follow that guy. I'll be honest.
He's very good.
He's very good.
He's very good.
With the corona there. I love that guy.
No, he's very good.
Love him.
Very good.
Where does he stay?
I wouldn't know.
You don't have his numbers?
No, we just see each other in the industry. He's an industry friend.
Ah, yeah, I saw a picture of you and him this other day.
Yeah.
I was about to say, well, let's call him.
Botswana is actually a small country.
Very small.
So everyone in the industry knows everyone in the industry. Something like that.
Something of that. Not
Like
really.
you bump into someone.
It's easy to cross paths with people here because there's not many people to book. There's a lot of DJs, but when it comes to artists, there's not many people.
Do you know that guy, Joey? From
Yes.
Overview Radio?
Joey Badubi.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to the guy. Love him. He's doing pretty well. His podcast
He is,
doing...
yeah, it's doing very well.
He's doing very dope,
Very,
man.
very,
Very
well.
dope. So where you going tonight? Not hookah lounge. Fuck. I miss home.
Yeah. Shout out to Hookah Lounge.
Hey.
Boy misses you. Boy misses you.
Hey, I miss home, man. I miss home.
But you've only been here for a couple of hours. So are you saying Botswana is that boring?
No, Botswana's nice, eh?
Why Botswana?
Eh?
Why Botswana?
Why Botswana, Vel? Shucks, man. Why Botswana, Vel?
Why Botswana come?
No, you know what happened last year? No. Before we planned this international travels, initially we wanted to go to Namibia. But down the line we decided, okay, then COVID came through, you know. So then when we come back, we're like, you know what, we wanted to go to that trip that we wanted to go. And it was like, you know,
closer.
let's go closer, you know. And from my side, I've been to Lesotho, I've been to Swaziland, you know, so I was like, okay, Botswana would be the nearest that I would go, you know. And I mean, Joey, that guy, Joey from Overview Radio. Overview Radio. Is it Overview Radio? No?
Yeah, I think it's...
Yeah, Overview Podcast. So I've been following him for some time, you know. I like what he's doing. I've been following the artists around here. I was like, you know what, let me pull up there. You know, and yeah.
How are you finding it so far?
Bruh, it's lovely. It's lovely. I enjoyed it. But we struggled getting food. You know, we wanted to chisanyama, kasinyana, you know. We end up eating what was the name? Main deck.
Oh, main deck and main mall.
Yes, main mall. Yeah, we end up eating there.
And
But
that
the food
main
was
mall
dope.
looks a bit dodgy though, like something.
What do
But
you
was
mean
just
it looks
okay.
dodgy?
There's a market nyana there behind it. There's like
That's
when that
actually
guy
where
said,
the farm-
This is where you're going to eat. It's just there like.
No, that's where the Forbes Summit was. Forbes 30 under 30 Summit
Really?
was.
When
yeah.
was it?
Don't remember.
Because it's close to Botswana Bank, right? Like
It's
in the
somewhere
city.
around there, yeah.
Yeah. But it's lovely, man, and I'm enjoying it.
I love the
Don't
people
think
there.
because it's called main mall, it's the main mall.
That's what we were expecting.
Yes.
That's what we were expecting.
I think.
Plus, we were there by which one
that's
was
why
that?
she's saying
The
it's
new one.
good.
Forest. Is it Forest?
Or forest
The
some-
fields more.
The Fields Mall. It's beautiful, that one, but it's still new, ne?
Very new.
There's a lot of
I
construction
think
in
it
here.
opened like last week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Wow.
Yeah, so when we were there and people like, you know, you must go to main mall. When we get to the main mall, like going to Mall of Africa.
Yeah, that's what you're
No,
expecting.
you expecting to find something like Mall of Africa?
Hey!
No.
Have you been there?
To Mall of Africa, yes.
So,
No, Mall of Africa is huge,
but
guys.
the restaurant was quite nice. I loved it.
Yeah, it was dope. The
it's
food
a
was
good
dope.
chill spot. It's a good Friday spot.
Yeah, and you know one other thing that is the struggle? The money, the currency. Yeah. Fuck.
Guys.
Oh yeah, because Pula is much more like you.
Yes.
When it hits your notifications,
Bro.
like my money is gone.
We go to the airport and I gave them 2,000 rent. They gave me 1,300 pula. I was shaky.
With us, you give them 2,000. They give you like 2,500 rands.
What? That's what I'm gonna. So when I go back to South Africa, I'm rich.
You're
No,
gonna get your
it's still your same money. But with me, when I go to SA, I'm rich. Like with my pillars, when I go to SA, I'm rich.
No, but I'm here. I'm going.
No, you are here with the rands.
Yes.
You're here with the rands.
You're still gonna get your money back.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was
Like
shaky.
if you were to spend 500 rand, you're definitely getting 500 rand at the.
Yeah, it's like when I'm in the
currency.
mall and I'm swiping something and it's like 300. It's not gonna report as 300 on my account. It's gonna report as like 250 something. It's like, ugh, man, let me just spend my money.
So when you go to South Africa, you bowling.
Yes, very
Hey.
much,
Man, nigga.
very much, very much.
Hey, but I was shaky. Hey, but I got here today from 2,000.
But it has changed. There was a time when you'd be really bowling. Now it's somewhat similar. It's not too big of a difference. But there was a time when it was like a huge difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
But things are
Pula
expensive.
and Pula was never. Pula was not small.
Never been. Pula has always been more powerful than Rents for as far as I remember. For as far as I've been spending my money in
I
the
was
same.
just there thinking to myself, you know what? As much as I always check Nigerian currency, probably Pula is up there with like 1 rand is equal to 50 cents.
No. One Pula is equals to 1 rand
1
33
30 cents. Yeah,
33 cents.
Yeah.
So,
It's stressana.
I buy. We went to that king,
Arlika.
Arlika. You know Arlika? Just behind this
Likwarama.
hotel. Is it
Yeah,
Likwarama?
Likwarama, yeah.
Yes, that one. So we got there. We buy Castle Light. How much was it? It was 18 pula. Was it 18 pula?
I wouldn't know.
18 rand something pula.
18 Pula.
18
something.
Nah. And when I convert it, it's like 20 rand, bruh. You know how much I buy that thing with? That thing go Joburg. It's like 15 rands.
Also, with us, alcohol is much more expensive this side because of alcohol levy, and yeah, it's a whole chat.
What's
Did-
the cheapest thing this side?
Yeah.
Cheap in terms of?
Like, what's very reasonable between alcohol, food, petrol, electricity, all those things?
Our fuel is much more affordable than your fuel.
Yeah, so
Like petrol.
it's 20 rand. It's 20 rand because it's 17 pula here.
Yeah.
And you convert
It's-
it's like
it's
20 rand.
20 rand.
So fuel is much more affordable this side. Food, food, yes. Even Groove lifestyle. Apart from the fact that there's levies and what, our Groove life is much more affordable. You guys, Ubers are so expensive. That's the other thing. Literally from here to there, I don't know, we're used to paying like 50 pillars and everything. You request an Uber is like 109 rands, 190 something. Hey, Ubers in your country.
Do you guys have Uber here?
We have N-Driver, which is somewhat similar to Uber.
Oh.
Do you guys have there in South Africa would have SASA? You know, have you heard about SASA? It's like
Social grant.
social grants.
Not for the youth. It's just pension for the old people.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So when you have a baby, you can't put a baby through the government funds or something like that.
I wouldn't know about that one.
But when you're unemployed, would you also
No.
get nothing?
But with us, we get like our tuition is paid for. It's a grant, not a grant, a loan. Sorry
It's
guys.
NEFSAS. It's NEFSAS.
A loan, like to go to tertiary school. Yes, which is
Because there in South Africa, what we have that 350.
But it's
No,
a
we
recent
It's a
thing
recent thing,
because
yeah.
It was a COVID relief.
it was a COVID
COVID
relief
relief.
thing.
You have
No,
it
we
there.
don't have that.
It's crazy how you guys are still wearing masks here.
Well, it was recently released that it's very optional to wear a mask. Like recent, I think this month. No way.
Crazy, bro.
This is crazy. Okay, we're still shooting. Calm yourself down. Okay, I work with this person, so this is why it's so crazy.
Is it Chopper?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, man. You know what? What happened, bruh?
I can explain. It's not
Chopper doesn't rest, guys. Let me explain it on his behalf. Chopper doesn't rest.
so sweaty.
But how do you know that he was here?
I was just talking to the receptionist and they told me, yo, that's where it's at.
Ah, shame,
Chopper
man.
doesn't sleep.
Really?
Every day he tells me, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy every day. So we were talking about masks.
Yeah.
Say it was there's been a statement that was recently released to say it's not optional. It's all on you. But hey, Botswana, because like shortly after that, I went into one store without a mask, which was a genuine mistake, and they refused to assist me without a mask. So it was like,
It was good. That
Also,
was
your
all good.
population is not a lot, hey?
yeah, no.
Yeah, la balega, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30,
Yes,
100.
Soweto population is way much more than Botswana would.
That's what I was saying. Or if you were to go to Kasi, you would see a lot of people.
Yeah.
But here, Kasi Jabana, like just like a couple of few people.
With you guys, it's always so overwhelming. Even at Groove, like you have so many people at Groove's like, yo.
I cannot wait to experience Groove this side.
You guys chose
I
a.
cannot wait.
You guys chose a
But you're
shaky
here,
but
you're
it's
telling
fine.
us vibes.
It's
So why
fine.
not?
It's fine. We are ready for that.
You chose a shaky weekend. You guys are scaring me. You chose a shaky weekend because with us in Botswana, to be honest, because our population is very small, we also have like very selective people that go to Groove. So even in Gaborone, it's like this big place having to share that little population. You find that some nights, some places aren't doing very well. It's because it's just the same. You know who you're going to see at Groove. Like you know you're gonna see ABC, you're gonna see DEF with XYZ. Like you, unlike you guys, hey,
Yeah.
Now we are made, hey?
your population is crazy.
How's the unemployment here?
Crazy also.
Is it crazy also? Fuck.
Crazy. Like 7 out of 10 youth you're going to meet unemployed, or they're doing something they're not qualified to do. They just settle for another job.
Yeah.
It's actually
What
very
it-
sad when you look at it and you're like, what is the government doing? Because probably something needs to give, right? There's a lot of constructions here, and you just I was just thinking maybe people are just working, especially the youth. The
No.
new mall is open.
No.
Engineers were
No.
probably hired.
No. It's for me to talk about it, it's somewhat political for me to get
Yeah.
into that. So which I'd rather not do, but it's very political to say things are being outsourced more than they're given to people here.
Did you go to varsity?
Yes, I
What did you study there?
Architecture
Where did you study?
at Limpopo University of Creative Technology.
Ah, did you finish that?
Yes.
That's nice. That's nice. You know, you wanted to ask something.
No,
Yeah,
Limpopo
that.
University of Creative.
Limpopo.
Limco
Limkokwini.
University of Creative Technology.
So
So
think
we
about
just
the
call it
University of
LUC.
Limpopo.
Yeah, Limpopo University of
Do you
So
know
we just
Limpopo
call
then?
it-
Do you know Limpopo?
I've never been, but yes,
You have heard about it.
a lot.
Who do you know there in Limpopo?
us.
Do you know Pleasure?
No,
Do you know Pleasure?
no.
But
You
this
know
guy does.
Kimunara?
Yes,
You don't know
Yeah.
I think so, but I've never seen him.
Makadzi?
Yes,
Master KG?
yes, I know.
You know that? You don't know Sissy Pleasure?
No.
But let's close this podcast. There's no Sissy Pleasure. You know what? There was some the conversation around MCing, you know, and a lot of people were saying MCs sometimes they disturb the fun in terms of they would be talking during the nicest
That's
song.
very
Yeah.
true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
Do you also experience that? And or how do you go around balancing that?
With me, I don't MC throughout. One thing I do, I respect a DJ set. And I'd like to think I'm very good at reading the crowd because of how long I've been in the industry. Most important thing is to introduce the DJ and to get the people hyped for the DJ, which is when the DJ set is starting. And then just probably like the first song with the DJ, hype the people, and leave the rest to the DJ. And then somewhere in between the sets, probably like after your 5 songs, and then that's when you can take people up again. Yeah. But don't, there are MCs who MC to every song from start to end. Is like, ma'am or sir, we don't want to hear your voice. Like, we're tired. And there's some people by long you would literally have to ask the DJ, just turn off the mic. Or the DJ himself would just turn off the mic to say, no, I'm fed up. I don't want to hear this person anymore.
Right.
So it does happen. And I'm afraid to say these are the DJs, the MCs that really like Amapiano. Amapiano is a very troublesome
Ne?
like genre in terms of MCing.
Do you also do
No. No. I think it's because I don't like Amapiano.
What do you like?
Trap hip hop.
Trap hip hop. What's your favorite song now?
Mafia by Travis Scott.
I'm too old, bruh.
Yeah, no, that's
too
like
old.
2K
I'm too old.
music.
But I kill it 2K, guys. I'm so old.
Hey, but you look like a TK.
That's very good. Aging like fine wine.
Nah. The older it gets, the finer it gets.
Yeah, I always say I was molded on a cloudy day. Like God had control of the mold. Like when
Wait.
he was making me, he was in control of the mold. It wasn't sunny when the mold was running everywhere. So
When is your birthday?
22nd of January.
January, we're still broke as fuck.
No.
Few days before
That's
payday.
what people say, but growing up, I've never not gotten cake on my birthday. Like, I've gotten multiple cakes on my birthday.
You know
I've
why?
never not celebrated my birthday.
You know why? Your parents gave birth to you, they have to buy
Apart
you
from that, I've never not gotten gifts from my friends also.
Yeah,
Really?
that's dope.
Yes,
They're
I've
planned
never
for it.
not celebrated
For sure,
my
you give your
birthday.
friends gifts, Luan. Do you believe in girlfriend allowance?
Yeah,
How much would you want to get? How much have you ever got?
the
Large-
cakes.
The case.
Ooh.
Ah, she's
Money.
doing-
Money.
The largest that you've got, how much was it?
As in once off 22K, which is for 22K.
Let's convert it. How much is it in
Pula,
rent?
22,000 pula.
Was it a once
Where
off
do you
thing?
guys find this man?
As a once off to say, because my favorite number is 22. Like I'd screenshot 22. Like when it's
Probably
22
give you
plus
22
10.
rents there.
Huh? You probably 22 rands.
It will never have a 2 when
Oh no, not 22
it will
rands,
never
guys.
have a 2 when it gets to Botswana. Because
What am I gonna do with 22 rands? Come on, what would you do with 22 rands?
It's like nothing.
Not even Starbucks,
But what did
bro.
What did you do with 22K?
What did I do? A lot of things. I went on a social vacay. Yeah, man.
Was it from the relationship?
Yes, it was from a partner.
Where is the partner now? I bet that guy has set some bars there. So probably now you're on, yeah, now you're on 35, 40 there.
Where, guys? Where? Like, guys, if you want to give me 35K, do not hesitate to contact me. You want to give me 35K, instantly do not hesitate to contact me, guys. Because I'm tired of working hard for my own money.
Shame,
yeah.
man, shame,
I
man.
believe I'm just meant to be
It's spoiled
a housewife, yeah. Not even a housewife, trophy wife. That's what I'm meant to be. Like, be pretty, spend your money.
You need papers. Does it concern you when you look for a guy, like, or a relationship? Do you look for what the guy has? Like, do you want money from that guy?
No. I've just always been fortunate for them to land on my lap.
I think me and you both.
Yeah, I think you're born with it, guys. I think you're born with it. Like if you're born to struggle, you're born.
You know you're gonna go through a lot.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage somewhere, yeah. Like you're born with it.
Sorry to those who
You're
are.
born with what? I didn't get it.
You're born with getting
Like there
the
are people.
guys.
There are some people who are very lucky.
that have money.
yeah.
Are you lucky with that?
Hey, God said, "You, my child, are blessed."
Nah.
But
So-
Yeah, I like you can a baby shower. Like house and a baby shower. These are some of the things.
Oh, but we did a baby shower.
Yeah, so they get a baby shower, guys. Like my mom and a baby shower.
My mom-
House and a baby shower.
My
And
mom-
we're not talking about the Tahumpian where everyone contributes 300. No, where your mom had the budget. Where your mom had the budget for it.
My mom is a very secretive person. For sure, I did not get a baby shower. I'm not surprised why I'm still this broke.
They denied you, right?
They
Shower
did not
you
make
with all the
right.
places.
But I didn't want to be.
It's also like-
I want to give someone 22K
It's
from
also
McDonald's.
like, have you had like a surprise party in your life?
Never. Ah, yes, I did.
Oh,
I
okay,
did.
no, not-
But I knew about it and I acted. I acted like, and I cried there.
Really?
You're here. I cried.
You cried,
I
but you were
did that.
prepared though.
Have
I
you
was
had
prepared.
a surprise party?
No.
I feel like everyone should have a surprise party before 25, guys. Like, it's another rite of passage. Surprise party before 25.
Why? Why do you have that feeling? Why that energy? Why
I
25?
don't know that after 25 you're too old for it. Like it's too intense. After
Nah.
25, it's like why are you still
You won't
getting
even
surprise
get surprised.
party? You know,
I mean,
Life
you're
has already
after
shocked
after
you.
25 you
Yeah.
might even die. Like when the people say surprise, you might even die because you have so many problems.
Do you feel like you've lived the life?
No, I haven't. I'm very reserved. If I were to say something to the younger me, I'd say go out there and just dive in. Because I remember when I was making my 2020 vision board, on it there was a picture of a person skydiving. And that was my intention on how to get into 2020. But unfortunately, COVID hit.
I once saw this other post that said, a whole life is one life that you'll never miss. It will even find you in a marriage. Do you feel like you've lived a whole life?
A whore.
Yeah.
Whore.
Always
whole
in,
life.
like bufebe.
Bufebe.
Eh,
Oh, maybe like a whole life. Or
At first, I thought you were saying whole life.
same. I'm like,
but yeah.
Do I feel like I've lived a whole life?
What's let's forget about that. What's levelete in Setswana?
Just that.
Is it that?
Just that. Those are words that do not come out of my mouth.
Really?
No, that's
You don't
a
use the
nasty
levelete?
word. Why would I say that to anybody?
Fuck.
no, look what like I was
You don't know you don't know
That's
levelete.
new to me.
Really?
For real.
Fuck, MG. I would say ba re go na le kgomo ya levelete.
Yo!
What are we now? What is it? What does it mean?
What does it mean in Setswana?
What?
Levelete.
Just that.
Kisefebe.
Eh.
Which
It's a very nasty word.
Are you a Christian?
I'm not a church going person, but yeah, I believe in
Which
a
church
God.
did you go to when you were younger?
Spiritual healing church.
Spiritual healing
And
church.
I used to go with my grandmother. It was like a bonding thing with my grandmother.
Where is she now?
She's still very much alive.
Nah. Do you still bond with her?
We're not so much friends anymore.
What the fuck? What did you do? I'm sure she did not do anything.
Nah,
Nah,
we
it
just
can't be.
agree each other.
Nah, shame, man.
We spent so much time together. We became too toxic for each other.
Nah.
But she's still my homie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
still love her to bits. I'd do anything for her.
You have siblings?
Yes, I have an older brother who's 12 years older than me and a young sister who's 2 years younger than me.
Are you and your sister close?
Yes, with all my siblings, we're very close.
Nah. What's your name, Konje?
Ruel.
Ruel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo. I've been talking to you and I like you, bro. Hey, she speaks nice. Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
is, man.
Guys, if these people tell you how I landed up here, you'll realize why they're saying I'm a nice person.
Nah,
the phone
nah.
stopped recording, I think.
No, it's starting again.
Oh.
And it'll never stop. The marathon continue, man. You know what? Thank you so much.
Thank you
I really
so much
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
Okay, where can people follow you?
Z_ lately on all socials except Facebook.
You
which
don't
I'm
have
not.
Facebook, no?
Yeah.
Shucks, man.
Yeah, I can tell that you have Twitter.
Nah.
I'm not really big on social media. I'm like behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on social media every day, every morning to every night, but posting is I'm not active like that.
How do you know Chopper?
We work together at the club. He's an piano teacher.
Why are you
A
laughing?
very good one.
Why are you laughing?
Because I hate piano.
Yeah.
But he plays different piano. I don't know if it's called commercial. I don't know. Private. That one should be private. So he plays piano. I listen to
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Just too much.
Thank you. Haven't you seen a lot of beautiful women around?
This is the first.
You guys are disappointing us.
My eyes were closed. But bro, my manager was like, did you see that lady? I'm like, bruh,
My eyes are
Really?
I have a glue in my eyes. You took it out now.
But thank you so much for inviting me, guys.
But thank you so much for pulling up.
We chilling with Zanel, yeah. We're gonna groove with her. We're going with you.
I don't mind.
Don't go anywhere.
I don't have
Don't
a
escape on
problem.
Plus in the
us.
VIP section.
Don't escape
I
with.
don't have a problem.
Don't escape on us.
Like,
in the VIP
I feel like
section.
you guys, like I'm being honest, you guys really picked. Let me see what's happening at the club today. Sorry.
No, there's a event there.
There's always something happening at the club, but
No, don't worry.
oh yeah, it's champagne. What?
Don't worry.
Champagne night. No, we can go to the club. I don't have a problem.
No, but I agree you're waking. So we're going.
It's ladies champagne there, Zanel MC. Every day, every single poster in Gaborone, it has Zanel.
No, it's not that
We've
deep.
made it in our lives.
It's not that deep.
When you do an MC, you must like give it out to the shadow. The conversation with Sdeni and Kamo.
But
Are you
also
gonna
let
say?
us know so that we can take a video.
Yeah. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do
No, I
that?
will do that.
But also let us know so
We must do a pinky promise with her. We'll be listening.
Live
But
on caught in 4K.
I'm gonna go hard on you tomorrow morning. If you don't do that,
Caught in 4K.
we'll book you accommodation. This one does not even one. Do you want this one?
No, I'm
Don't-
going back home.
No, the conversation will pay. Don't
I
worry.
hardly sleep out. I hardly sleep
But you
out.
can't drive. There's drinking and driving. Is it bad yet?
I don't drink.
don't you guys have like restrictions of like driving at certain times?
No.
Okay.
That was just COVID lifestyle when you had
What time does
curfews.
the club close?
5 a.m.
It's not too.
It can close at 6 a.m. Like sometimes you walk out of the club and the sun is rising.
What?
Guys, we are traveling back to Joburg
Soon.
tomorrow.
And then we have an interview tomorrow
We
with.
also need to like do
yeah. But thank you so much for pulling up.
Conversation.
Ne?
Thank
We
you
really
so
appreciate
much
you.
for
We're
having
gonna
me.
spend the night with her.
Yeah?
Meaning groove with her.
Spend the night and just like show us
Hey,
vibes.
she took it the other way around. Sorry. Hey, she wants to confuse us. Hey, look at KMG. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is the
guys.
conversation with Sdeni and Kamo and we're out. Tara. I will be shooting here for 8 minutes.
Ay,
That's
you